Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing a fragrance review on the House of Beau. If you guys have been following my recent lifestyle vlogs, I have been talking about this in the past 3 vlogs. I've been talking about this house. It's a US fragrance brand founded by Bernardo Miller, who has Mexican heritage, and it's an eco looks friendly, handcrafted luxury niche brand that I feel like everybody is about to fall in love with. There is not one scent that I have not loved. I own 8 out of the 9 that has been released from the house, and I want to thank House of Beau for sponsoring today's video, as well as Blue Mercury. You can get the now 40 milliliter bottles at Blue Mercury. They also have the 75 milliliter bottles as well. I have 2 of the 75 and then I have 8 of the 40 milliliter. So I will be talking about 8 of the fragrances that I have. There's one that I don't have as of yet. I think that's called Oud Thoughts, but I will be talking about the ones that you can get from Blue Mercury in the 40 milliliter, as well as the other ones from the brand. So this is a full dedicated video to the house because I absolutely love this brand. I love this fragrance house. It's amazing. Like, the scents literally eat, okay? And I was able to meet the founder, Bernardo. That man so fine. Y'all, that man fine. That man fine. When I walked up, they set it up where I can meet him. He was here in Dallas earlier this week at Neiman Marcus in North Park Mall. When I walked up and I seen him, I was like, damn, Peyton, you in a relationship? This a fine man. Y'all, that is a fine man. He smelled good, was dressed well, jewelry to the T, baby. You know, I'm peeping out the Cartier love bracelet and rings and all of that. I'm like, okay. Then he just smelled really, really good. He also let me smell 3 of the fragrances that are releasing next fall, and I fell in love with 2. And I cannot wait, y'all. Literally, after he sprayed my hand, for the rest of the day, I kept smelling my hand. I didn't even want to wash my hands because one of the new ones that's coming out next fall smells so good. Like, he just gets it. And when it comes to fragrance, he was so enthusiastic about it. He didn't gatekeep any information. He was very informative and inspirational. And just to, you know that, like, the bottles, the topper to the bottles are real genuine gemstones that are handcrafted. Like, I mean, he really put his foot in this fragrance house, y'all. So I want to tell you guys about it. If you like these types of videos, definitely continue to watch. Do not forget to subscribe. I also do lifestyle vlogs, and this is where I typically talk about most fragrances in my vlogs. I kind of integrate it within the vlog. So definitely check out my vlogs if you like fragrances and stuff like that, because every now and then I'll do a dedicated video to talk about fragrances and stuff like that. But for the most part, I talk about them in my vlogs. But if you like these types of videos and you want me to talk more about my collection of fragrance houses, then definitely like the video and subscribe, and let's get into House of Beau. Okay, so the first fragrance that I was introduced from this brand is Bonbon. I was gifted this by one of my best friends. His name is Ray Anthony. He owns Skin Potion Body Care. I'm pretty sure you've heard all about him with Kama Sutra and Yummy and everything like that. He is the one that bought this for me. So the brand sent me the 40 milliliter and he bought me the 75 milliliter. It was one of my housewarming gifts and just like a congratulatory gift. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first smelled it, the lily of the valley in this fragrance definitely made me feel like this might be a little too mature for me, because it gives like a very vintage mature, like this is something that I could see my 3rd grade teacher wearing. That's what it smells when you first spray it. But that dry down turns into this boozy floral gourmand that is absolutely gorgeous. The notes in this is lychee, lily of the valley, white saffron, pink pepper, marshmallow, bergamot caramel, white birch, aged cognac, and ambergris. And like I said, it's like a boozy floral gourmand. So you definitely get that cognac, you get that marshmallow, you get that lily of the valley on the opening, you get that saffron, but the saffron is carefully placed in this. It's a top note and it's gorgeous. Like this is absolutely gorgeous. That dry down really takes you away. Like I said, it can be overwhelming and a little intimidating when you first spray it because it does smell mature. That lily of the valley is that top note, so it does smell mature. Like I don't know if this is for me. Like if you're in your 20s, young, flirty, you like fruity and you know florals and stuff like that, you may feel like this isn't for me. But that dry down is so freaking gorgeous, y'all. This one is definitely one that I highly recommend getting your nose on. It layers very well with other scents with saffron in the same notes. So you want to stick, when you're layering, you want to stick to notes that have you want to stick to fragrances that have similar notes in them, so these can layer well together and combo well together. But Bonbon is definitely one of my top faves. I'll tell you a little story about Bonbon. The first time I wore it, I actually layered it with another House of Beau scent, Lamar, and that day I just felt so pretty. Whenever saffron is in a scent, it's mood elevating. I talk about this all the time. I'm always talking about scents that elevate your mood. I felt so pretty. That was just a great day. Like that whole day, I just did a maintenance day. I was like tapping into my self-care, and every time I had to take my clothes off, like go to a spa or do a facial and stuff like that, whenever I put my clothes back on, I got a whiff of that Bonbon and Lamar layered together, and I just smelled so good. I kept getting compliments. So Bonbon is definitely a compliment magnet, and it's just absolutely worth getting your nose on. Also, I do want to mention that the gemstones are handcrafted and they also hold energy and different properties. So this is the strawberry quartz, and this one promotes passion and sensuality. So each and every one of House of Beau's fragrance comes with a gemstone, and when you go on houseofbeau.com, you will be able to get information on what each gemstone promotes and you know the energy that it holds. So that's, I think, very unique. Another thing that I really like about House of Beau is when you order the 75 milliliter bottle, it comes with a nice affirmation that when it's like a white card and you don't see it until you spray the fragrance on it, and it has like, you know, a nice, you know, affirmation, just, you know, something to make you feel good. So I love that this brand is all about making you feel good, not just smell good, but making you feel good, affirming you, and, you know, promoting positivity. I love that about this house. Like, I think that is so unique and inspirational. Okay, next up is another one of my faves. This one was my second purchase. I also have this in the 75 milliliter bottle, but like I said, you can get this in 40 milliliters at bluemercury.com or houseofbeau.com. This is what is considered a woody, fruity scent. When I first smelled it, I immediately picked up that fig. If you like Le Labo's Thé Noir 29, which also has fig, then you will love Casablanca. This is one of the best sellers. This is one of those girls. The first time I smelled this, I absolutely had to have it. I sprayed it on in the store when I went shopping. I was looking for my next love from this house, and Casablanca was my next love. After Bonbon, I had to have Casablanca. It's one of the best sellers. All the girls, as far as influencers who know about House of Beau, talk about Casablanca. It is absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about the notes in this one. So the notes in Casablanca is creamy minerals, white tea, labdanum, Copal Blanco, Desert Pig, White Suede, Tobacco, White Oud, and Vanilla Bourbon. So this one is also very boozy on the dry down and leaves a boozy scent cloud as well. I know that we are in that season where we're layering hundreds of scents together, but this is one of those scents that can stand alone on its own with a nice vanilla base, body care, or maybe like a body oil. This projects beast mode. It's absolutely beautiful and I love it. Every time that I wear this, I get compliments. It's like spicy. It's like a spicy, woody, fruity scent. The tea does not overtake you. The fig is not overbearing. This is just a beautiful, clean, crisp scent. So with this gemstone, this is the White Howlite, and this one promotes wisdom and patience. So I absolutely love this gemstone. It has this marble feel. It actually reminds me of my bathroom, like that white marble, like it's just gorgeous. So when I go in my bathroom, I just feel so relaxed, and maybe that's why every time I go in my bathroom, I always want to take a bath instead of a shower, because it's just so clean and crisp and white and just, it's just so serene in there. So I really love that Casablanca has this pure howlite gemstone. Very, very gorgeous. Okay, next up is Lamar, and this is actually one of my faves as well. It's in my top 3. Casablanca is my all-time fave, then Bonbon, and next is Lamar. Now, initially when I first smelled Lamar, I definitely felt like that it reminded me of Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, but better. This one is so beautiful on the skin. It layers really, really well with Bonbon. Like when I wear Bonbon, I always want to put Lamar on top because they layer so well together, but this one stands alone, all on its own. This is a perfect summer fragrance, but also flows into fall and winter as well, just because of how well it projects, and it just has this very beachy scent to it, but also that can flow into fall. I have layered this with a number of different fragrances, y'all. When I say this has become one of my top faves that I didn't realize would, because I never wear Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, and I own it. I have it. I never wear it. I literally, when I say I never wear it, I never wear it. And this one smells very similar to Soleil Blanc, but I always wear it. It is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Ouch. This smells like a rich woman. This smells like a rich woman. It's just this clean, dry down that's just so sweet. Like I could see Jackie Kennedy wearing this scent. Like this smells like something that Jackie Kennedy would wear. It's not vintage, it's not too mature, it's just rich. Like this is that elevated, classy girl scent that just, it's just gorgeous. You can wear it all year round. What are the notes in this? Let's talk about it. So in Lamar is Arabian jasmine, seawater, pink pepper, Indian tuberose, Gardenia mexicana, Shimogo ginger, coconut, almond milk, and Sambrini tears. The notes of these scents are just so unique. Like, where are y'all getting these notes from? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. And then the gemstone is white quartz, which promotes happiness and calmness, y'all. And it makes so much sense because when you wear this scent, you feel that happiness, you feel that calmness. You're gonna keep smelling your wrist, you're gonna keep smelling yourself and like, oh my god, I smell so good today. This one is absolutely beautiful. If you've already had your nose on Soleil Blanc, then you can get an idea of what this one smells like, because they, like I said, they do smell similar, but this one is just so much better. So much better, like 10 out of 10. So Bonbon, Casablanca, and Lamar are the best sellers in that order. So I wanted to talk about them first because those are the ones that really pulled me into the house and made me want to explore the fragrances a little bit more. So my next love is Infinite Oud. Y'all, this one is so freaking good. If you are a person that loves oud, the oud in this one is so carefully done and added, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. When I say I wear this alone, this takes the cake for me. I do not want to spray anything else with it because it stands alone. It's so freaking good. This one is crispy, it's clean, it's unisex, it is gorgeous, it's unique. Like, when I think about this scent, I can't say that this reminds me of anything because it's just uniquely done. Usually when I smell ouds, it'll lean towards oud for greatness. Like, I always go back to oud for greatness like, oh, this reminds me of oud for greatness. This oud is so carefully done and beautiful. It's unique. Absolutely. It's absolutely gorgeous and a compliment magnet. What are the notes in this one? So Infinite Oud is considered to be a woody amber. So in the notes, this one is gurgeon balsam, black pepper, peyote, vetiver, patchouli, myrrh, incense, oud, and cedarwood. So the incense, oud, and cedarwood are the base notes. The middle notes are vetiver, patchouli, and myrrh. You definitely get that myrrh. I definitely get that vetiver in the base, in the middle notes. And then in the top notes, you got gurgeon, balsam, black pepper, and peyote. So I get the peyote. I definitely pull and sense that black pepper in the top note, the patchouli not so much, but the vetiver and the myrrh absolutely, the oud and the cedarwood. Oh, like if you like cedar, you will love. If you like the smell of real cedar wood, you will love Infinite Oud. Like, you will love it. I talk about this in my vlogs. Before I even knew the breakdown of the notes in this scent, I can smell the cedar in this. I can smell the oud in this. I can smell the vetiver. This is a gorgeous, clean, crisp, unisex scent. If you like scents that lean a little masculine, but you know as a woman that you can pull it off, this is gonna be a great choice. One of my faves. It's definitely in the top 5. I have grown to love this one and want to put this one on every day. It is absolutely gorgeous. Every day I try a new scent from House of Beau and I'm like, oh my god, this is my new fave. This one is definitely my new fave. It's so good. It's so good. So for Infinite Oud, the gemstone is natural black Saint Laurent marble stone, and this promotes strength and elegance. And absolutely can agree, when I wear this scent, I feel strong, I feel elegant, I feel classy, I feel elevated. I feel like I can take on the world and there's nothing that I can't do. I don't feel stoppable. Like, I literally feel like there is no such thing as impossible when I wear this scent. Like, does that make sense? Like, it just makes you feel like you can do anything because you smell so good. This the one. Next up, we have Aura Verde, y'all. And in my last vlog, I wore this for the first time. Y'all, I think I sprayed this perfume like 20 times. I definitely oversprayed, and I got compliments that whole day. And my green cardigan still smells like it, so the fragrance lasts. This is Aura Verde, y'all. This is such a green, clean, aquatic scent. So on the website, it says that this is a aromatic fougere aquatic scent. It's absolutely beautiful. And the notes is Calabrian bergamot, cannabis, watery notes, basil, watermelon, vetiver sables, ambergris, palo santo, and tree moss. Now tell me, listening to those notes, does this not sound like a fragrance that you will want to overspray and smell good? Like, literally the entire day I had this on, I just had an amazing day. And I wore green, but I didn't do it like green in Spanish is verde. I didn't do that on purpose, but I just felt so pretty. The air was beautiful. Like, it was just a beautiful day. I felt so freaking happy. Like, this scent is, oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And when you smell it, it smells aquatic. I know it says that it has a cannabis note, but it really doesn't have a cannabis note. They were able to use different notes and flowers to mimic the scent of cannabis, but even then it does not smell like cannabis. You definitely pick up the aquatic note with that watermelon. Oh, those watery notes in there, watermelon. That's what I smell. I smell the green in this. I smell that bergamot. This is so good. It's just fresh. Now, I would say that while I wear my scents all year round, y'all, I don't care about like, oh, this is a summer scent. Oh, this is a fall scent. This is a winter scent. No, I wear what makes me happy and what I feel like putting on that day. Like if I got on all black and I want to wear a smoky woody, then I'll go for a smoky woody in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like a fall scent per se, but I'll wear fall scents in the summertime. I'll wear winter scents in the summertime. You can't check me on what I wear based on when you will wear it. Most would say that this is a summer scent. This is a spring summer scent. I will wear this all year round because it just smells so damn good. And I feel like it'll project even more in the fall and winter than it would in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll hold its scent and scent cloud even more and longer. So this is the Jasper Gemstone, which promotes growth and vitality. I absolutely love that they handcraft each one of these. Like, how much did that cost? Like, baby got some coin, because y'all, this is so good. This is so good. I highly recommend you getting a discovery set of all the scents, and definitely make sure that Verde is in there, because this is one of them ones. Next up, we have Espedito. This is a gorgeous woody musk scent. So when I smell it, it reminds me of guidance. So this puts me in the mind of that floral, that woody floral that guidance has. If you've ever smelled guidance, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, it just leaves a very like feminine floral scent trail that's just very pretty and gorgeous. The first time I put this on was the other day, and I sprayed just a little squirt right here on my wrist, and this has beast mode projection, okay? Because even though it was just a small little area on my wrist, it just filled up the room. Like, this is beast mode projection. You do not have to overspray this. I talked about this in one of my recent vlogs. This one would be 6 sprays tops, 2 behind the knees, and then you're good. Like, it has beast mode projection similar to guidance. It puts me in the mind of guidance. I won't say that it reminds me of guidance, because I did say it reminds me of guidance. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh, okay, this one is like one of those feminine floral scents like guidance. So it does put you in the mind of guidance, but it does not smell like guidance at all. It's really, really beautiful. If you are a girly girl, then you will absolutely love Espedito, because this is a feminine woody musk scent. What are the notes in this? So the notes in Espedito is osmanthus, burning sage, carrot seed, tobacco leaves, iris, upcycled rose, vintage leather, Mexican oak wood, and labdanum. So in this, I definitely get the tobacco, the sage, I get the rose, the vintage leather, and the Mexican oak wood. This is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Very feminine, very mature. This smells like a classy girl. This smells like a girl that got a couple of Chanel bags in her repertoire, okay? And the stone cap is Tiger's Eye, which promotes courage and focus. This stone cap, oh, if y'all know anything about Tiger's Eye, I won't get into it because a lot of the girls don't believe. But if y'all know anything about Tiger's Eye is their one. So because this stone cap has Tiger's Eye, like, you can only imagine like what this fragrance does when you wear it. I'm probably gonna put this on today because it just smells like one of them ones, okay? Next up, we have El Seriano. El Seriano was one of the ones that I reached for when I noticed that it had a banana note. This is a absolutely gorgeous scent. I went in Neiman Marcus that day to pick out a new fragrance. I ended up going with Casablanca, but I also sprayed this one on my left wrist, and I sprayed Infinite Oud on my right. This one is, oh my god, y'all, this one's so gorgeous. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when you smell this one, The banana is very subtle in it, but it smells like a man. So it could be intimidating to a girly girl woman, mature woman that likes fruity florals, you know, fresh scents like this. This is a fresh scent. This would be a fresh aquatic, if I'm not mistaken. Aquatic floral. No, this is an aquatic floral, but still very fresh. In my opinion, this leans masculine, but it is so good. I would totally wear this. Like, I probably would put this one on. I just said I was going to put on Espedito, but I have not worn El Seriano on its own yet, I don't think. No, I actually have. And that day, I got a lot of compliments, actually. I wore it, and I layered it with Lamar, and I got a lot of compliments on it. I want to wear this one on its own today because that aquatic floral is just so fresh and good. And today is a beautiful day, little cloudy, but it's still kind of warm outside. Fall has not reached Texas as of yet, so I feel like this one would project really well and just leave a nice, fresh, clean scent. What are the notes in El Seriano? So you got tuberose, banana leaf, lavender, ylang ylang, magnolia, aquatic notes, oak moss, kelp, and sandalwood. So I definitely get that sandalwood on the base, the aquatic notes, the ylang ylang. I feel that, like, when you ever got a facial at a spa and they use ylang ylang, so calming, so relaxing. The banana note is a top note. I don't really smell it, but that tuberose and that lavender go so well together on the top note. This is absolutely, oh, this is so freaking gorgeous, y'all. This is a pretty girl scent. When I see this, I see old money. I see Jackie Kennedy on her yacht with her scarf around her head, some nice cat eye sunnies, a cute little cardigan. That's what I see. I see rich, I see old money, I see pretty girl when I see this scent. When I smell this scent, I just, like, this one does it for me. But I also see a very fine ass man wearing this. Like, I see a man that got his shit together, clean. His closet is organized and color coded, baby. He meal preps, he works out every day, and he's an intentional man. Like, this smells like an intentional man, a man that hit you up late at night and be like, I just wanted to let you know that I was thinking about you. I plan on taking us on a date tomorrow, so be ready by 8:30. Yes, this scream intention, honey. Oh, so let's talk about the gemstone. This is natural blue onyx, and this promotes joy and happiness. Are we feeling it? Are we not feeling it? Like, do you see how happy I am talking about this fragrance? Because it literally makes you feel good. Like this. And last but not least, we have Rosado. Rosado is so good, y'all. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not real big on roses. I'm not big on florals. But this rose is so doggone pretty. This rose is so pretty. Like, this is a pretty girl rose. When we think about roses, we think about Bulgarian rose and the roses like in Delina and stuff like this. This is one of those rosy scents that I can't say, oh, you know what, this reminds me of da 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 da. I can't. It's a nostalgic rosy scent, but I cannot say what it reminds me of because it's such a unique rose. Like, when I smell this smells like a girl that drinks matchas, that puts the top down on her Corvette or her Porsche. She's riding through the city. This smells like a beautiful girl. This smells like that girl. I feel like this is a that girl type of scent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a clean rose. It's a fresh rose. It's an all year round rose. It's not doing too much. While it is nostalgic, this smells like a girl that, like, you know, give me my champagne. I'm going shopping at Chanel and Dior. Then I'm going to pick up my matcha. I'm going to put the top down on the Porsche and ride through the city with my sunglasses on. Like, this is so good. Now, I've definitely say this is a feminine scent here. Like, I don't see a man wearing this. He probably could pull it off, but this is a pretty girl scent. This is a that girl scent. What are the notes in this? In this one, you have pomegranate, Sicilian lemon, coriander, freesia, rose centifolia, white peony, ambergris, incense, and vetiver. Now in this one, I definitely pick up that pomegranate, that lemon, the coriander, the ambergris, the vetiver, and the rose centifolia. I'm not really getting a lot of peony, but this is a gorgeous rose, y'all. Like if you like roses, you'll like this one because it's considered a floral citrus scent. And the stone cap benefits, this is a natural rose quartz stone which promotes love and healing. So the first time I wore this is when Bernardo, the founder, sprayed it on the back of my neck. And y'all, that's a new hack that you gotta try because literally, I'm telling you, you're not gonna stop getting compliments that day. You have no idea how much spraying your perfume on the back of your neck makes a difference. Not only does it like leave a little, you know, scent of it in your hair, because it's on like the nape of your neck, so like right where your hair stops, but you want to get a little bit in your neck. But every time you turn your neck, you move, you're gonna get a whiff of it yourself. That's gonna elevate how you feel. It's gonna elevate your own mood. But anyone around you that gets that central, this rose, that rose central, oh my god, it is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. It made me want to wear this one even more after he sprayed it on the back of my neck and I got so many compliments. So let me tell you, this is a great house. I mean, you have so many different options. The first lunch of just all 8 of the fragrances, all 8 or 9 of the fragrances, was a really good lunch to really test your scent palette and see what you would fall in love with. I was amazed that I loved the gourmand, the bonbon. That blew my mind that I loved the bonbon. But also falling in love with El Seriano. That's a fruity scent. You know, it has the banana as the top note. The Rosario, the rose. A lot of these definitely made me open my scent palette up because I don't like florals. I don't like fruities. I don't like gourmands. I like woodies. I like musk. I like citrus. This is a really good house, y'all. Like, really good house. My top 5 from the house is Casablanca, in this order: Casablanca, Infinite Oud, Oro Verde, Bonbon, and Lamar. Those are my top 5. I absolutely love the other ones. El Seriano, definitely gonna wear that today. Give it another whirl. That banana note in it is gorgeous. Rosario, beautiful rose. I feel like wearing that on like a warm summer day, but you know, it's warm outside right now. Even though it's fall, it's warm outside right now. It just leaves a gorgeous scent trail. And Espedito. Espedito is just, it's just one of those girls as well. So I highly recommend this house, you guys. I will have all of the links to the scents below so you can click and purchase and test them out. They have discovery sets. Definitely go on House of Beau to get an idea of like what's your scent personality, your scent profile, your scent palette. Learn more about the gemstones and things like that, because it definitely taps into more. You can learn more about the brand and the house before you go on bluemercury.com or another website to purchase. I highly recommend trying out and, you know, visiting the site of houseofbeau.com as well. And again, thanks House of Beau for sponsoring today's video and Blue Mercury. I love this house so much. I cannot wait till the new fall fragrances come out next year. And yeah, if you like these types of videos, definitely give me a thumbs up. I loved you guys. Let's chat in the comments about which ones you have and which ones you love the most. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.